Hello mystics, goths, and flower children alike. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Anitra. How y'all doing today? So what's up everybody? I've been gone for a while and yeah, it's been a while since I've done a full-length video like this. I think actually it's technically only been a month, but still it's been a while. On to the video today. Today's video is an art video, and as you can see by my makeup, oh, see my makeup? Yeah. And my earrings that I got at GalaxyCon 2 years ago. It is going to be ocean themed. It is an ocean themed art video, but also with a little bit of something different. In my room, I have four, let me see if I can't hold them all up, but that's three, and then difficulties, and then four. I have four different brands of watercolors in my room. And I decided, what do they look like, comparing and contrasting. So I wanted to test them out, compare, contrast them, do a big piece with all of them in it, and see which one I like the best. And we have them ranging from Crayola watercolors, which are about like $6, all the way to like Artist Loft watercolors, which is around the $30, maybe $24 range, depending on where you get them. So that's what today's video is going to be about. It's going to be me swatching, comparing, and just doing a piece. Also, if you've seen these before, it's because I used them in the Zodiac boba piece that I did a while ago, and in the Pokemon boba piece, if you saw that on my TikTok and my Instagram. So with the final piece, I tried my hardest to get the exact same colors for each section. One of the sections is much brighter than everything else, and of course y'all know that I usually do these intros like way after I've already filmed the video. It's only been like a couple days, but still. So yeah, one of the sections is gonna be lighter. I did my best. I couldn't really match them, but I did my best. So let's do this. Let's get on to the video. Let's start off with some swatches, price ranges, showing all the different colors and all that stuff. So yeah, let's do this. Let's get this video started. Bye bye y'all. Woo! Alright, so starting with swatching. This is the layout of the swatches for today. 1 through 12 at the top. So this is where all the colors are going to be and everything. On the left side, you see I have all four brands there, starting with Crayola, then we got Master's Touch, and then we got Studio Series, and lastly, Artist Loft. And then at the numbers on the top are just basically the numbers of the colors, 13 through 24 on the back. So yeah, let's get started. The first brand that we were working with is Crayola. Crayola, good old nostalgic paints. They come in at about $6 and they're the cheapest one of the day. When swatching these, I did realize that once they dried, the colors were kind of flat and some of them looked really, really streaky. Even though the drying time is very, very quick, which is awesome, the colors, they're not very good with like layering. So for doing stuff like gradients or any type of project where you need to layer multiple times, I can see that being very, very difficult in the future. So, that was very concerning for me. The next brand is the Studio Series watercolor brush pens. These pens come to around $16 to $17 depending on where you find them. Using these was very interesting in a good and bad way. Working with the brush pen was actually really nice because of the vibrant colors and the smooth application. However, once water was added, the color gets a little less vibrant.
which leads me to believe that maybe these aren't for like, actual watercolor, but they're much better for maybe inking or just some doodling in like a sketchbook or a bullet journal, which I don't have. Okay, next up are probably the most expensive watercolors in my collection, which are the Artist Loft watercolors. 24 half pans for $30. While swatching these watercolors, I realized that some of the colors looked a little bit dusty when dry than when they were wet. Also, there was a very lack of variation, especially within like the purple section. They give you all these reds and blues and like hints of little greens, but you only get like one purple. I think that's a little crazy, especially for $30. Last brand to swatch is the Master's Touch watercolors. Now I bought the 12-piece set, and where I got it from, Hobby Lobby, they cost me about $15. Because I bought the 12-piece set, I know there's not going to be a lot of variety, but I do want to get the full pack, like full 24 pack one day, because I love how juicy and bright these colors look. Now on to the tests. I put these watercolors to the test, or at least 2 tests, and the first one was blendability. Master's Touch had a really nice blend, but it dried a little off, and Artist Loft I would say had the best blend of all, both wet and dry. The Studio Series ones were weird, and it was because of the brush application and adding water to it just kind of dulled the color for me. And Crayola, the blend was weird and it dried a little off, just kind of same way with the brush pens. So those two blending was very, very difficult. But Master's Touch and Artist Loft, they blended pretty well. Now to start this art piece, I first got some tape, made a border, and then I measured and divided the square or rectangle into 4 equal spots. Now for this piece, I used a technique that I learned from a channel called Kellogg's Loops, or Kellogg's Loops. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I messed it up. But yeah, I'll be putting a link in the description for you guys to, check out the video for yourselves and try out the technique. For this first section, I used the brush pens. The colors don't have any name on them, which is a little annoying, but I used a purpley blue, a regular blue, and like an oceany blue, and I did wet the paper first. Also here I am taking my pencil and drawing some lines for some waves. This second section is the Crayola section, and same with the brush pens, these also don't have any names for the colors. So the colors that I used were like an indigo shade, a true like crayon blue shade, and kind of like a seafoam green shade. I also wanted to say that I love how different these look. Even though I tried to match the colors, I couldn't really, but I really like how they look next to each other. The first section, the brush pens, kind of look like a PBS Kids type of ocean, and this looks like a sunny, like islandy ocean, and it looks really nice. I liked it. On to the third section, and these watercolors are Artist Loft. Usually these have names on them. They're again very hard to find. They were not on the container. So, I used an indigo, a like ultramarine shade, and a cobalt blue. And I loved how these blended together, and the gradient was just so nice. It gave me kind of like a stormy sea vibe, so I really liked it. I just love peeling tape off of sections. It's just so tranquil and so nice. And oh, okay, well, we're gonna ignore that and keep on going. The last section, I used the Master's Touch watercolors. And these actually have names for their colors. And the colors that I used in this section are ultramarine and cobalt blue. Do you guys see how oceany those look? Oh, they look so nice. I might sound biased, but they're just really, really nice. Here I'm actually showing you guys what it's like to draw like the foam on the waves, and I'm doing this in a white gel pen, and it just pulls everything together and makes it look like an actual wave. And even though it's kind of hard and a little tedious and you gotta plan everything out, it does look really, really nice when it's finished, and it just pops off the page. And after peeling off the border tape around all 4 sides, this piece is officially done. So here's some peel porn for you guys.
Alright, and that's going to be the end of this video. I really like how this turned out. There you go. See that? Like, it's just really pretty. It's super nice. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, especially like testing out the different watercolors, different price ranges and all that stuff. And you can feel the difference, like when you take like your finger and like run it across the piece. You can tell the difference, which I think is really cool. I never really thought about that before, because usually you work with one brand at a time when you're doing a piece. So my favorite has to be these. I'm gonna have to say this. I know that this, Artist Loft, people use it all the time. It's the most expensive option that I bought for myself, but I really like the color payoff of the Master's Touch watercolors. I liked the color payoff, the dryness, the blendability, price range. I loved it all. I really enjoyed it, and I really like those. So yeah, let me know what you guys' favorite brand was in the comments down below. Let me know how you feeling. Let me know, or let me know what other brands you guys have seen, you guys have used. I'm always down for some more, art supplies. I have way too many in my room, but I'm always down to buy more because I love art supplies. I have a problem. That is my addiction. So with that being said, drop a like, drop a comment down, in the comment stuff, in the comments. Drop a comment, drop a like, if you'd like, you can subscribe. You can subscribe because I'm always here, even though I've been gone for a month, but I'm always here. And hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted to when I do more videos in the future. I have a lot of projects coming up. I have a lot of videos coming up, so I hope that you'll hit that notification bell so that you can stay tuned for all of that, because I'm excited for it and I want you guys to be there with me. Yay! So yes, with that being said, have a good rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are on this wondrous globe. Eat some good food, drink some good drink, get some good sleep, listen to some great music, please. There's a lot of it out there. Listen to some great tunes. And, you know that there are people on this planet that love you, and I am one of them because I do too. Love you so much. And to our mystics, goths, and flower children alike, that's going to be the end of this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all. Love you. Thank you for being here with me. Love you, love you. Bye-bye.